take you to the Western Cape, where mop-up operations continue in the Garden Route in the Western Cape following heavy rains and flooding. The extent of the damage is also being assessed by officials. The area has been hit with a water outage following the storm. eNCA's Ronald Masinda is covering that story and joins us now for an update. And Ronald, the residents are still feeling the after effects of the recent flooding. You've been in conversation with the George municipality about this situation. What are they doing to try and provide some kind of reprieve and relief for residents?
Tulas, good morning. Well, the George municipality says since the recent heavy rains, which led to a lot of flooding in the area, quite a number of municipal infrastructure was damaged. So some parts of George are without electricity, while others are without water, resulting in the municipality to use water trucks to disperse water to a lot of areas. So since 6 o'clock this morning, a number of areas have had to resort to getting water from these water trucks. We visited several areas, not only here in the suburbs, but also in township areas. And many people are saying that, they are in desperate need of water because they cannot survive. I mean, even us, Tulas, where we stay at the moment, our guest house is without water, and we have to resort to using pool water to flush. So it's a dire need of water in this area. What I can also tell you, according to the George municipality, is that 158.5 millimeters of rain fell on Monday, and during a 2-hour period, 105 millimeter of rainfall was experienced. So it was quite a heavy rain that fell down, and what it resulted in was several homes that were flooded. Around 25 homes, informal homes were flooded, and around 800 families were also affected in informal areas. So rescue operations continue. We do know that the municipality is also trying to play its part, as well as Gift of the Givers. We visited a clinic earlier on that is also in serious need of water, and we spoke to Gift of the Givers. This is what they had to say.
Starting this morning, we're here by Rosemoor Clinic, where the clinic was without water since the start of the floods. They serve about 180 patients on a daily basis, and they can't flush their toilets, can't wash their hands, and have no drinking water. So we have supplied them with 1,500 rands worth of water this morning. From here, we are going to the affected households, where the water washed from the inside completely out to the back. All their bedding, all their beds are wet. They've got nothing to sleep on. So we will be rolling out mattresses, blankets, food aid, and the plastic roof sheetings in preparation of the weekend's rain that is expected.
Corinne Conradi there of the organization Gift of the Givers. So while all of this is happening, Ronald, at least the sun is out, and it enables people to take stock of the damage and try and work on relief efforts and try and recover and restore their livelihoods and their lives, really. But at the same time, the specter of more bad weather continues to loom.
Yes, indeed. Well, residents are bracing themselves for more bad weather. We do know that the SA Weather Service has issued a warning of a very strong gale force winds during the weekend. So we do know that also rescue efforts are also working around that time to assist people during the time. So what we also know, Tulas, is that many people here in these areas that we spoke to are also struggling, to come to terms with what took place on Monday. Many of them are saying that they're still waiting to hear from the insurance companies as to what is the way forward. They do need a lot of relief following the floods that took place, especially on Monday. So we also heard from Gift of the Givers. They will also be continuing the work throughout the course of the weekend. This is what Conradi had to say further.
We have a soup kitchen that's feeding from the morning till the evening. Some people have showed us the cupboards that they had, all the water washed most of their essential food supplies. So we have a ShopRite soup kitchen that is feeding soup and bread. the whole day today, and in 5 communities we have supplying soup kitchens with bulk food that's also doing a feeding.
All right, Ronald, thank you. Let's leave it there. That's eNCA's Ronald Masinda. He's out in the town of George. Look out for more reports from Ronald and the team about that situation as the Garden Route area recovers from those floods and heavy rains that happened a few days ago in the